Good enough. Bam, we're live.
Oh, we're in. Here we go.
Holy shit. Are you on MDMA?
Am I?
Yeah.
How'd you know?
Just because of the strobes and shit. Or does that mean it's just that? What is that? Is
That is my
pride, or is that DEFCON 5? I mean, it could be interpreted a lot of ways.
You know, I've had a lot of people ask what it is, and I haven't told anybody yet.
Right.
Should I leave it a mystery? It's a freaking stereo. It's like the flashing stereo lights.
You heard it.
And now the illusion is gone. Everyone knows.
Jeremy Williams. Wow, 3 kids, 4 kids, 1 wife, 3 kids. Well, either way, thank you.
Super sticker. What does that mean?
That just means I got $5.
Oh, that's cool.
Thank you. It's very cool, actually. Sevan and Hiller Dong Show.
And then the next one says, "Remember when you were afraid of me?" I remember.
Remember when Sevan was scared? Wait, why can't I still be scared? I'm very scared. These lights and all this shit.
He's never invited me to his house, so he's still afraid.
Ooh, oh, look at that.
Dude, this thing is so nice. I don't know if everyone gets one of these when they order, but mine comes in this magnetic glass case, like that with this protection. It's a Colton Mertens collector's card. And it sits in here.
Don't open it. You're going to... It's no good anymore.
Oh, shit.
Do you not know how that works, man?
It's only worth $12,000 now. And then look, it's got this stand.
No way.
Oh, no shit.
Dude. Well, I went all out.
You should get him to sign it.
I will.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
That's going to be cool.
Get his dad to sign it, too.
It's like a decreased value.
Do you know he was on the show? A fake Colt Mertens dad called in, Dick Mertens, once. And my mom thought it was the real Colt Mertens dad. And then later on, the real Colt Mertens dad called in, right, Caleb? Like it was, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. No. The show got canceled. Unless you want to be on this show.
What show?
Fuck. Hold on. Fuck. Okay, hold on. I fucked this all up. This is what a mess. Hold on. Oh, man. What a fucking mess. What a mess.
It's like you're a professional media man.
Okay. Let's see. And I'm not a professional. I am for sure media. I don't want anyone to say different. But professional, not so much. I like Dave's a professional. I'm not a professional. I'm very effective. We will have a newsletter be going out at 6:45 this evening. Go to the Sevan Podcast website and sign up for your email now, and you will get it in 12 minutes. Is that what it's called? The SevanPodcast.com or?
Yep, SevanPodcast.com.
Holy shit! Look at your bandana. I hope a shirt wasn't injured in the making of that. Oh shit! Oh shit!
Yeah, you sent me a medium, man. I can't wear a medium. It was like the tightest shirt I've ever worn in my life.
Oh my god!
You know what you do? You cut the sleeves off of it, and you get this awesome. It's a one of a kind.
Can you stand up and step back a little bit? I want to see.
Yeah, man.
Oh, here. That is good. Holy shit. Okay, so as a medium, it's good.
It fits well as a medium. You buy a size small and you cut the sleeves off. You learn that in high school.
Wow.
Everyone does that to their shirts in high school because they have all the ones they'll never wear again.
Do you actually cut them off, or do you take one of those thread removers like from your mom's gear? And
I was never able to find one of those, so I did it myself. Oh, Taylor.
Andrew Hiller, this is the thumb with a mustache, otherwise known as Taylor. Taylor, so we were supposed to do a show with Brian tonight, and it got moved.
Why did he cancel?
I can't tell you that. It's too private.
Can we still talk about semifinals programming?
We could a little, I guess.
What else are we going to talk about?
If we have to, you can hang out, and I don't know if you want to be a part of this fucking debauchery. I don't know if you want to be a part of this debauchery.
We appreciate his comment on my YouTube video the other day. That was pretty good. I actually laughed. Did you see it? Got like 80 likes.
He's investing in his future by saying nice comments on your account now.
Did you see the comment?
No. Where is it?
No.
Is it on your Instagram?
It's pinned on the first video of the Talking Privy Fitness. It got like 100 likes, I bet, by this point.
Oh, yes, I did see that. I did see that.
It entails how he was watching the video. It was awesome.
Caleb, are you on that or what?
Oh, followed by
trying.
the meme
I'm
that
trying.
you put up of Brucey and Matilda with the chocolate cake. That was good. I died at that. That was very funny.
We should start with Sevan. You identify as a shit. Where is that? There was something funny on there. Sevan, you identify as a media person. Anyone says anything different and it's sexism. Thank you, Mr. Corey. Caleb, can we start with something lighthearted and see what the champ was doing today, Mr. Justin Medeiros, the fittest man alive. Sorry, we're already going to make Taylor feel bad.
Why are you making me feel bad?
Because we're showing what the champ's doing while you're sitting around on a podcast. This is champ shit. Champ shit.
Baby, she's a fussing and a cussing as I'm packing the truck. I ain't working for daddy and a mama thinks I need to grow up.
Oh, that's dangerous.
Wow.
They can't get enough of this. I
got two questions.
Yes.
Is he sponsored by that truck company?
I hope so.
And two, Frazier would have never allowed him to do that because, Frazier wasn't taking risks. He could have fell on his neck there.
Well, if they were paying him, he would have.
Exactly. Sponsored by Ram, including the injuries.
Sevan, are you going to ever open that box on your couch? Yes. The thing with this box is they were I think they were doing a deal where you get 15% off if you go to Steve's. Hey, Caleb, do you know about that deal? No. That you were supposed to get 15% off if you went to Steve's and you put in Sevan, and I never got for sure if that deal went through. Can you go to Steve's, Caleb? The website?
Steve's Auto Sales or
no, Steve's Beef Jerky. Oh my goodness. Oh,
you got a beef jerky sponsor? That's so cool.
Sticks. And so I was waiting to I was going to eat a little bit of this shit on every show. Once I found out if they really had a discount for our, yeah, that's it. Someone buy something from there and type in Sevan, see if you get 15% off. By the way, the California hormones thing is exploding. So many of you guys are contacting them and getting your blood work done. That's really cool. If anyone wants to talk to me about that in the DMs, let me know. I'm really curious to hear about that. Oh yeah, you should. Okay, let's not talk about that while Taylor's on the show. That could, they end up drug testing him in 5 minutes.
Dude, I'm not even listening.
Did you see that list that came out?
What?
Did you see the drug test list that came out?
No, what's that?
Nope. What was it?
Where is it? I have it pulled up. It just came out. Athletes with negative tests for results, banned substances. And I have everyone from the 2021 and 2022 season. I was going to do a video on this, but I guess we can talk about it.
Wait a second. They're negative people?
Yeah, it's a bunch of athletes that are negative. Everyone's negative, which is good. I mean, they're supposed to be negative. But it's everyone 2022 is like Andrea Nisler, Gabby McGowan, Laura Horvath, Sarah, Ricky Gerard, Roman. They're all negative. Jeffrey Adler, Zach George.
So the discount code does work. Steve's. Oh, shit. Go to Steve's and type in Sevan and get 15% off. I don't know how long that's going to last. Holy shit.
$1.01 off.
Dude.
Nice.
Sick.
I want to tell you something. When they did this, I go, hey, they're like, hey, we'll send you some jerky. And I said, hey, okay, but I want my guys to get a discount who watch. I go, nothing stupid either. And I was thinking like 5% was stupid. I was thinking 10% would be good. 15% is fucking a good discount, I think.
Beef jerky is not cheap.
No. Good. Okay.
You're gonna share that, or you're just gonna eat it? Send some this way.
Have you watched any of Taylor? I'm not sure how valuable you're going to be on tonight's show, besides just looking like a thumb. Can you pull up Hiller's YouTube page? And we'll go through the videos. Holy cow. Tommy and Sean you saw the post, right? I sent it to you, or you sent it to me, the Ronald McDonald one?
I sent you the clip on my research on what the hell that was talking about. Otherwise, I had no idea what it was talking about in reference to Ronald McDonald.
Oh, because you're too young.
It was talking about something in the 70s, man. Like,
yeah.
No, who is it? Who knows what that's talking about? Did you get it when you saw it? What did you think when you saw that?
Well, to be honest, at first I thought they fucked up the Mayor McCheese and the Hamburglar. I was like, that's not what the Hamburglar looks like. Do you remember the Hamburglar?
Yeah, I know him. But Taylor, did you know who Mayor McCheese was?
No.
Any idea? No fucking clue. Yeah, he was excommunicado in like the 70s.
Can you pull up the Ronald McDonald? I don't know what you Google for that, Caleb. And then we'll go. Sorry, I know I'm asking you to do a million different things. The Ronald McDonald team, like the. I wonder if Ronald McDonald would. He looks more like a decathlete than a CrossFitter, huh? Ronald McDonald.
I suppose. Yeah.
Taylor, that was a softball for you, buddy. That was just like a easy one over the plate, like so for you to say something. So,
to talk about something that I can put input in.
Okay, so here we go. Here they are. So I know Ronald McDonald, and I know the Hamburglar, and
Grimace.
Is that the Shake guy, the purple guy?
The purple dude. Yeah, you got the. Oh damn! I don't know these people's names. I used the Hamburglar. That's you said him already.
What's that black shadow in the background? There's just like a dildo back there.
It's probably you.
All right. And then I don't know who the pirate is. And then are those like the French fry guys? Is that what those guys are called?
Mayor McCheese.
I don't see him.
That's the mystery, man. Isn't that part of the entire deal or no?
Can you play that video, Beaver, that evidence we have that Mayor McCheese exists?
Exemplified in a 1971 McDonald's commercial about him running for re-election. In his bumbling speech, he consistently requires Ronald McDonald to correct him. Ronald has to recommend the word trustworthy instead of Mayor McCheese's strange use of self-winding to describe cheeseburgers. Ronald also shoots down his idea for a cheeseburger in every glove compartment.
Well, McCheese has been re-elected. Thank you.
By the late 80s, however, Mayor McCheese had disappeared while Ronald McDonald enjoyed popularity into the next generation. The only time the beefy...
Okay. And can you show the post from the CrossFit Origin book today? Have you seen this, Taylor?
No.
So basically what happened is Sean and Tom put out a video on their Patreon, and they took some shots at myself, Hiller, and Greg, and it was a bunch of ambiguous, just it was mean. It was mean woke shit. Mean and woke. Meaning
was that? I was gonna ask, was that from the clip from the second video, Hiller, that you made?
Both videos.
They're both videos. Yeah,
I watched both those videos.
Oh, thanks.
So basically they make these unverified claims, but they're ambiguous claims. They don't exactly tell you what you're talking about. So Taylor, I'm not going to tell anyone that I saw you leaving the preschool this afternoon, but you should be worried. It's like, wait, what? Just saying shit like that. It's just fucking, it's fucking nonsense. And so this was posted today, and this is from the CrossFit book, and it says Greg and I were chatting about what should be done to address the recent podcast that called him a liar, made false and disparaging claims about him, and warned Greg's friends they should be wary of posting pictures with him. That was one of the things that Tom said in there, that Dave shouldn't take pictures with Greg. Because Greg could be persona non grata or something like that.
Yep.
Greg had this to say about the co-host: beyond the uncanny resemblance lies the striking similarity between the importance of Tommy and Sean to CrossFit and Ron and Hip Zoner, I think that's Mayor McCheese, to McDonald's success.
Wait, whoa, his honor.
His honor.
Like
his owner.
His honor. Oh yeah, his honor, Mayor McCheese. Okay, his honor. That's how they spell his honor. It's gangster. Okay.
It's super gangster.
And then this this is interesting. And okay, can I see the comments real quick? Did CrossFit book, there's something else in the comments that they said that really caught my eye that I was like, oh shit, that's not good. Can you pull that back up, Mr. Beaver? Keep going. Quick.
The last thing I want to do is drive traffic to fake news. That comment.
Yeah. What else does it say?
It says the last thing I want to do is drive traffic to fake news. It's behind a paywall.
It was a response to a comment.
Yeah, they're financially profiting from their deception, which is classified as fraud in the legal world.
That part trips me out. That part's really concerning. The last thing I want to do is drive traffic to fake news. It's beyond a paywall, so they're financially profiting from their deception, which is classified as fraud in the legal world, in case anyone is interested. So that means someone is talking to lawyers, and fraud is not good. I think fraud is criminal shit. Can we look up the word fraud, Beaver? So what's interesting is I think one of the defense elements that Tommy and Sean were saying is, hey, it was behind a paywall. We were talking shit. Okay, fraud, wrongful or criminal deception intended to result in financial or personal gain. Yeah, that's bad. It's bad. I thought, and he's gone.
Where'd he go?
Just like that.
He can just go like that?
Yep, he can just go. I don't blame him. He doesn't want to be involved.
He want nothing to do with
Oh, shit, he's back.
Bad. I fucked up.
I was like, look, he don't want none either.
Dude, I was trying to respond to a comment, so I hit log in. I just shouldn't have touched anything.
Oh my goodness. This is, if you look up fraud, Hopper's picture pops up. My goodness.
Whoa.
Savage. So Caleb's gonna fall out of his chair. He's laughing so hard. Ouch. Oh my goodness.
GP's previous comment was funnier. Oh, Tommy Marquez is in the chat, baby.
It's an interesting it's an interesting
why is he crying in that picture? Is that really him?
We're triggering him.
So it's a will you pull that back up again, that quote? I'm just tripping on that. If it was supposed to be your defense that people were charging, or it was private, but now it seems like that defense may backfire, and that actually is profiting from deception, which is classified as fraud in the legal world, in case anyone was interested.
Interesting.
The Real Sevan podcast has all the details. Well, I don't know if I have all the details, but I find this. It makes for good media. It makes for good media. It makes for good media. I've done a little research. I have 3 pages of notes.
Is it on what media is, or were you going to get back into that?
No. So can you bring up the can you go to the Talking Elite Fitness Instagram account, Caleb? This is another interesting thing that I found, and there's a I gave you a link to that. Oh, that's not what the bats look like on my wow. Do you see those bats? Is that the way the bats look like on? Is that the way the bats look?
Seen this.
But is that the way the bats look on your phone?
No, they're not. They look smaller and neater. They look much cooler than that.
Hey, that's because Caleb's on a fucking PC. When people post bats on
he built it wrong.
Yeah,
he built that thing. He built it wrong. The bats look all messed up.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a profile of the bat.
Yeah. Anyway, what's up with the shirt?
Well, I don't know what's up with the shirt, but I'm just noticing that the sale of their shirt. Maybe it looks like these people want you to buy one.
Well, if you scroll through, are there more bats in there, or is that it?
I think that's it.
That's it on the bats.
Let's see the reply. Let's see the reply to those bats. More bats. What are those, sheep?
Oh gosh,
anteaters. What are those? Someone bending over, grabbing their ankles?
They're poodles.
No, those are poodles, man. I don't know what type of freaking poodle you know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but either way,
I see what I want to see. I see a man smiling at me, bending over and grabbing his ankles. That's what I see. So,
that's a quote from a YouTube video, right? It's called "Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared." Have you seen that?
No.
All right, don't watch it. It's kind of messed up.
I should have. That should have been my theme song before I met you. Don't hug me, I'm scared. And then finally we have the Wad Zombie meme. Which
there's a new meme account. Do you see the new one?
Oh yeah, I did. So I don't get this.
Anyway, this one's good. What do you mean you don't get this? This is funny as hell.
I know people say that. Why am I so? I'm dumb.
Well, okay. Look, she's like, oh, she's tempting him. She's chaining him to the bed. He's like getting into it. He's like, oh, what's with the headphones? And then they turn on Talking Elite Fitness, and he's like, get me the hell out of here. You get it now, or does that not resonate with you?
Screaming the safe word. She tied him up and she's torturing him, man.
Oh, it's okay.
You understand now?
What new meme account?
I don't.
It had a handful of followers. Let's see if I can find it. Do you know about it, Sevan?
I saw. I want to say I put a link to it. I saw it today.
Why is
What
it not
is it?
popping up on my phone?
Oh, I can't wait to talk to you about the torque tank.
Oh my god.
Pukey posts.
Oh, there
Yeah,
it is.
that's
There it is.
Yeah.
I don't get this one either. I mean, I get it. It's Ronald McDonald, and I get it's Tommy, and I get that it's a. I don't get it.
There were some other funny ones on there. This one's just kind of a hodgepodge of a whole bunch of stuff, I think.
I don't get it. It needs to be funny. Sevan, way to put yourself as a true boomer, because I don't fucking get the sex torture. Quiet.
Oh,
Okay.
the comments are kind of wild right now. They're gonna need that shirt money.
I don't think that was really Tommy. Do you?
No.
I don't know. It would be a wild icon if it were. I wonder if Sean will call in again today.
Look at his Instagram profile picture. He takes himself way too seriously.
Yeah, that's why you got to be here, Taylor, so you can tell us those facts. That's good. I wouldn't have thought of that.
I mean, look, he's like, they've got the whole. Yeah, no way.
I don't think he's coming for that ass. I think he's going to 3D me through a glass. What?
He strikes me as a guy that can't laugh at himself.
He's gonna 3D me through a coffee table or something, is what he said. I don't, but I mean, if he wants a piece of that ass,
I've got a bit of a rabbit hole to go down here. If you're ready for it, man.
Are we leaving this subject?
No, it's on subject.
Okay, let's do it. Is it about fraud and slander?
Is Tommy Marquez's brother a buttery bro? Like,
I think he's a filmmaker. I can't remember his name, but he's definitely a filmmaker.
Is it by chance that I put out a buttery bro video and then they put out that video, or is that just a coincidence that we don't believe in?
Oh, you mean like, hey, you fuck with his? Well, I mean, Tommy fucks with the buttery bros too.
Yeah,
Tommy's in a lot of their videos. They have it like it's obviously primarily Marsden and Heber, and then there's the the supporting cast. I see Julian in there a lot, and I see Julian, and I see Tommy in there a lot. And then,
so it was just me connecting a couple of dots right there. I was like, wait a minute, is this why? I don't know.
I don't know what there's two. They're both Julian and Tom. Okay, well then there's another Julian too who used to work at CrossFit that rolls with them too. Those are two separate guys. Wow, I didn't know Tommy's brother was. That's a coincidence too.
We don't believe in coincidences.
Oh,
it's not a coincidence. It's just why it happened.
I don't know why those guys have. And I seriously have no idea why those guys, why Tommy and Sean have an axe to grind. I have no idea why they keep bringing this shit up. I don't know if something rubbed them the wrong way. They need to move off of it, whatever they're doing. But that post, I'm sure freaks them out, freaks CrossFit out, freaks everyone out. That is fucking, someone is talking to fucking legal. What they said, if I. To say what they said about Greg and Dave and about taking pictures with Greg and just to leave it like that is fucking ignorant. And it's vicious. It's a vicious fucking attack. It is truly vicious. And to think that there won't be repercussions for that or that they won't get Greg's attention, they're mistaken. And that post is showing it. And I also think that this thing isn't playing out, if you want to know my 2 cents, the way Tommy and Shawnee would have liked it to. I think what's happened is, based on your videos, there's 500 comments now on both videos, and no one's come to their defense. It's almost it's I don't know what they're gonna do, but I had made the statement that I'm pretty sure in the sale of CrossFit Inc. is not allowed to disparage Greg, and Sean Woodland is the voice of CrossFit. And Tommy is the CrossFit Games host, and they're both going to be working events in 2 weeks. And how are those guys who are the face of CrossFit disparaging Greg when that's in the agreement of the sale? It's not good. It's not good.
Doesn't seem very good. I wouldn't want to be there right now. It's like that feeling where your butthole puckers up. You're like, ugh.
Yeah. I agree. Okay, can we pull up the that footage we have of Taylor in high school when he streaked the games? Let's just fuck it. Let's just burn that right now. When he streaked the high school homecoming game naked.
You
Caleb,
did this?
No.
I wish we had that. Caleb, can you?
I was looking forward to it.
Caleb, can you pull up Hiller's videos again? Okay, here we go. Let's start. So we get. No, we'll just start at the beginning. You introduced your fiance early this week, and you said something. We won't stay on this one long, but you said something. It's called special guest. 2 days ago. Right there. You say in here that when the relationship started, it was under her terms.
Oh, yeah, that's about right.
And I immediately went to the place of, oh, that means you were just like, she had like 4 boyfriends and you were just like Wednesday.
She had, no, I was Thursday.
Oh, okay.
No, she had a long-term one that I was just trying to like, get out of here. And it took a little while.
So did you share her or did she have firm boundaries with you?
There were some firm boundaries for me.
Wow.
I kind of went off and did my own thing for a little bit. And then she came around a couple years later.
Can we rewind that part where she does the shake weight again?
I thought, you know what? I got you. I clickbaited you right there. I'm like, I know he's going to see this. I know he's going to be all about it. Yeah. There's a handful of other things in here that I thought you would have liked. There it is.
Yeah, that's really good. Is that on accident or do you tell her to do that on purpose?
She was just doing her own thing, and I edited the video on my terms. I kept it in there. She had no. She's gonna come in here right now and be like, "What are you doing?" It's so funny.
Fucking brilliant. Take note. It's always good to use 2 hands once in a while. It's always good. It's always good to use 2 hands once in a while. 1 hand is usually the preferred technique, but 2 hands. There's nothing wrong with 2 hands. It's not nothing.
And if you can find a third hand, you ever done that?
6 hands. The more hands on the pole, the better. I didn't know 6 hands fit on this.
Yeah, dude, I'm at like
there
3
she is. These are all for you too, Sevan. How do you think?
Who took that? Who took that? The black and white.
That may have been Ron Gooley. I think it was either Ron Gooley or it might have been Fury Photography. I know Fury. No, that was Ron for sure. This one. And then the one in the yard is totally Fury. And then that one, I'm not sure.
Is she growing her hair long again?
She's working on it. Yeah. She was a brunette for a bit. She was a redhead for a bit. And when I met her, she was blonde. And now she's back blonde. It was long. She chopped it all off. It's been a cycle. Yeah, it's short and blonde there.
What color do you think the human thumb? What color do you think his hair is?
Well,
my hair.
Yes, your hair.
It's red. Look at it. I mean, it's mustache, right? It's like an orange-ish red.
My hair is brown, but for whatever reason,
When's the last time it was growing out?
Like 2 years ago, maybe.
This fucking guy Taylor thinks that Annie Thorsdotter's hair isn't red.
What?
Yeah.
No, it's not.
What?
You're the only one who thinks that.
Annie's hair is blonde.
No.
My hair is brown, but my stash and pubes are bright red.
Oh, your pubes do?
So yeah, same color.
God, I would love red pubes.
And my eyebrows are blonde. Like it almost looks like I don't have eyebrows.
GP, don't believe anything your mom tells you. Okay, please.
Richard.
Okay, so that was the deal. That was the deal. You know, I had that too. When I met my wife, she had a boyfriend, and I waited around for 5 years. I put on full court press, but she had really strict boundaries too. It was crazy.
So we share that with one another. Our process to getting our ladies.
Hillary, you're colorblind. Longer. Yeah, can we do a poll, Caleb? Does Annie Thorsdottir have red hair or blonde hair? Oh, you demand. I'm about to whoop some ass here. She has red hair plus she has blonde hair plus red pubes. All right, fuck. All right, we're getting to the bottom of this shit.
I hear that's just the way it works, so I don't know if that's not too deep of a statement.
I'm going to syndicate this weekend, Hiller. I'll be sure to tell Tommy and Sean real media means pussies.
We should make a shirt that says that. Or you need a sticker so you can just like slap it on them.
Graham.
And just pow.
Graham, blonde. Jaime, Jamie, red. Matt Burns.
What female are you guys looking at? Like she's blonde.
What about Daniel Brandon's hair? I'd go, who knows?
Rainbow.
The real hair color? Yeah.
Oh, Susan. Ask Frederick.
That's right.
Good question. Okay. Oh, we'll get to Frederick tonight. Okay. Ben. So Ben Smith has a podcast. I had no fucking idea. What's the name of his podcast? Have you listened to it, Taylor?
Yeah, The Coach's Corner. I listened to it.
How is it?
That podcast was good. I liked Ben's take. The other guy he was talking with, The other guy he was talking with did not know what he was talking about.
The favorite thing I've heard from that is, why is this guy wearing sunglasses inside to do a podcast?
I know. I was thinking the same thing. I'm like, what the fuck?
Don't you dare! I knew he was gonna reach for this to get him.
What are you talking about? Was it me? Was it me? I didn't even know Ben Smith talked. I got to have him on I've been scared. You want to know who I'm really scared to have on the podcast is Ben Smith, because he's always been so reserved when I interviewed him. So that's my only hesitation. I mean, not that he would come on, but if I invited him on, I'm just scared that he wouldn't talk. But this excites the shit out of me. And I love that setup. Can I hear what they say a little bit? I want to hear what they say.
Here and ready to hang and talk with you guys.
Doing well as well. Didn't know there was a good time of year for espresso. That's
It seemed like 10 people. It was a bajillion people were going to regionals.
Mm-hmm.
6. But didn't Dave go that year? 1, 2,
There were
3,
no,
4,
there were
5,
but there were
6,
4 of us in the last
7.
heat.
Yeah.
There were
All
4
right.
of us in the final heat of
Yes.
the competition at regionals. It was
Right.
cool in the top 10.
It was incredible.
Yeah.
And that event or those events were.
Hey, so that guy's
I always
a
used to say
regional athlete. That guy's a former
they're
regional
always-
athlete.
No, he doesn't know shit about. No.
Oh,
He doesn't know shit about shit, dude.
Shit about fuck. He doesn't know shit about fuck.
I want to hear a long section. Let me hear. I want to hear a long section where Ben talks. I want to hear Ben talk.
If you asked Ben to
box
come on
jumps
for the
instead of
semifinals
24.
podcast, he would.
It was a 30-pound wall ball instead of a 24-pound wall ball.
24-pound wall ball.
405-pound deadlift.
And but it
instead
was
of
done in an
225.
appropriate manner. It wasn't a 405 deadlift for a 21:59. It was a
Right.
405 deadlift for 7 reps for 3 rounds.
Right.
That was it.
Right.
It tested your strength, but
Yep.
it also was you could if you could blow through it, you gained so much on the field.
Correct.
And it was like that's the kind of test that you need to throw in. It's not.
Which
I
is,
don't know.
Which is what I was thinking about the store tank thing. Make it as hard as possible. Like it needs to be something like that. Like if somebody's just going to dominate hand over hand
Fine.
great.
Fine. I'm gonna have to listen to this in my time. Does Ben Smith ever just go off on a monologue? Does he I just want to hear him just go off. He does.
He does. Yeah, he does.
Okay.
I'm trying to rack my brain for the best thing he said. He talks about the athletes and thinking about the athletes over the course of the weekend. That's something. Yeah, Colton, what's up, man? You got to think about.
Imagine
Colton.
Taylor probably
we don't
would
want
have had.
Colton getting.
Taylor probably would have had one of these if he hadn't strained his labia majora.
Is that in the knee? What part of the knee is that?
Yes.
Yeah, that's in the knee pussy.
Yes.
But that's the back of the knee, you know.
Have you seen my Colton Mertens card? Were you on here, Taylor, when I was showing it off?
No, I've seen the card, but I haven't seen yours. Is it a nude one?
No, it's not. Well, on the back he's naked. On the front,
You're into that.
In the front he's fully clothed.
Send Ben a link. Get him on here right now.
He'll do the semifinal show with you. He seemed very animated about that topic, the workouts. And
he's not going to the semifinals?
He's going to
He is.
weekend. Yeah.
A couple things he talks about is one, he talks about the athletes and thinking about them over the course of the weekend. He doesn't like the workout given to everybody by CrossFit, seeing that a bunch of people are doing a bunch of squats up front. He doesn't like the torque tank because the harder you push into it, the harder it pushes back. So it's almost it's not rewarding you for trying harder. It's
fucking
punishing you for
stupid.
trying
He
harder.
does say that. It's the stupidest piece of equipment I could fucking ever imagine.
It's rest. It's basically rest for everyone.
He seconds my opinion that the back-to-back high squat volume workouts are ridiculous. The 150 wall balls into the 100 thrusters, like who thought that was a good idea? Actually, this thing I like it for training.
Hey, but look at the scroll down a little bit. This is what was tripping me out. Look at they're bragging that it doesn't doesn't reward you for putting in energy. Features variable resistance training using the same technology you know and love from Tank M4 and Tank MX and Tank M1 offers 3 levels of resistance to make your workouts match the intensity you want and then some. The faster you push, the harder it gets. Like, I seriously don't know how Dave or Justin or anyone ever fucking thought that this was a good idea. I would love to hear this explained to me. It's fucking bullshit.
Yeah, it's the worst thing I've ever seen. It's like if you were to crush the assault bike and then it wouldn't exponentially increase your calories, it would still give you 1 every 4 seconds the way it does, or whatever.
How does this thing facilitate competition?
I think what they were looking for was an easy way to say, hey, everyone who complained about the turf and the sleds and uneven surfaces and like heat and whatnot, These all have wheels. Shut up.
Well, they can find something with fucking wheels. Bill could build something with wheels that you throw weight onto. And here's the thing.
He did for the Rogue Invitational. Yeah, they used that fucking wheelbarrow.
Okay. I do think that Hiller did try to defend them, not explicitly, but implicitly, because you said that basically the difference between the competitors was going to be if someone stopped.
Correct.
Yeah,
I think that it may have been when I was programming my own events. So the idea of my event was that you would have gotten such a big lead that you would have then wanted to not stop over a longer distance. And I think that's the only way that programming it in a competition would have made any sense. Where it'd say, Taylor, go push the sled for a half a mile, and if you stop, someone's going to catch up to you. It's like that horse race game, you know, where you're like hitting it with the water at the fountain. If you get the water off of the horse, then the horse stops. You're like, shit, you got to like re-aim.
Yeah, I like that game. That's a great game.
Yeah, so you're just basically creating that game with the torque tank. It's like you want to get a lead throughout the workout, and you're going to be hurting a certain amount from every gain that lead, and now you've got to keep that lead on the sled. And I like the pulling and the pushing. I have a client that uses that thing a lot. Pulling on it's pretty good workout as well. Much better than pushing it.
Were you friends with her ex-boyfriend?
No, I wasn't.
Oh. Were you enemies? Were you enemies with them?
Oh yeah, silent, unspoken enemies. We just stared at each other across the fields.
Oh, okay, but not like there was no relationship.
No, we didn't. We said maybe 2 words to each other over the course of the entirety. Not very much. Were you in?
What did you say?
What?
Oh fuck! Me and him knew each other like, and he's a big dude, and it could have gone sideways for me.
Good thing you know jiu-jitsu, right?
Right. Fuck. So Ben Smith has a podcast. He's the host. How many episodes in are they?
A lot, right? That just doesn't get any traction for whatever reason.
Why do you listen to it, Taylor? Just to get insights from a champ, from a guy who's been around forever?
No, I listened to it because I didn't even know he had one, but I saw Hiller post. I saw someone talking about Ben doing a podcast talking about the programming, and I was really interested to hear it because I thought it was.
I wonder how many people
did
that.
About this is there hasn't been anybody to speak about a semifinal in the light he's speaking about it in forever. And he speaks about it because there's athletes who are going into these competitions, and that any sort of like negative sight you have towards it is going to hinder your ability to compete.
Yeah, you don't want to think the test
breaking that.
You don't want to think the test that you're about to complete is stupid.
Right. I'm trying to help out here by.
Wait, what's going on? Oh, Caleb, can you go to not this video, but all the videos?
If I don't say something,
go to the main page.
Evolve the wrong way. Yep. And it is evolved.
Go to go to just where it says videos. I want to see how many videos. Do you think you drove a lot of traffic there?
Oh, he for sure did.
I do. Yes. Well, since the games workouts where he posted the 2020 games workouts, all of his videos have like 200 views at most.
Oh, okay.
So they're all like 200, 300. And and when I looked at that, it had 100. And then after the show that you and I did where I brought it up, it had 700. And then when I made my video on it, it bumped up to, it's probably at 3,000 now. Yeah, it's helping. Thank God.
Do we subscribe to that, Caleb? If not, we should.
So you look 100.
Yeah. But I want to give you the credit, but I'm also realizing that when he says issues with semifinals, that's going to bring a lot of people there too, right?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Why do you think all of a sudden in the last couple of years, and maybe I'm wrong, that people feel more okay? I feel like you didn't hear from the Rich Fronings and the Ben Smiths on programming and whatnot, and now we're hearing about them. You think that's because Dave's gone, or that? What do you think's going on there?
Well, I think it wasn't as stupid when Dave was there. When they threw away regionals and it became the sanctionals and semifinals, the workouts were just like every fucking Tom, Dick, and Harry could write a semifinal or a sanctional.
I'd have to venture to bet that at least people like Smith and Froning knew that there was an overarching goal. Like everything that was being programmed was under an umbrella. There was an idea. And when you look at this, you can't gather what the hell the idea is. Taylor, did you see the workout at the MAC with the dumbbell snatches right in the middle?
I saw that.
Yeah. Do you have any idea what they're going for on that? And then the time cap doesn't seem to make any sense either.
With the 2K Echo bike, which is so fucking dumb. I think.
Why is there a 2K Echo bike?
I don't know why they're doing distance, because that's kind of it's a similar thing on like the torque tank. For some reason, when you're doing distance on the Echo bike, you don't get rewarded as much for effort put in.
Correct, but we also saw that in the 2000.
No shit, is that real? Or are you just saying that?
That's 100% real. It is
totally real.
Yeah. It's
Like
crazy.
you could go balls to the wall on a 2K and you'll be like seconds ahead of somebody else who's just cruising along at 70%.
Yeah.
But it's not like that on the assault bike.
No,
it's also
the
like that on the assault
for
bike.
distance. For distance, not for calories. For distance.
Wow, interesting.
It's stupid.
2016. Do you know that event? It started off with the bike, and then there was burpees over the box, and at the end of it, there were some overhead squats. I think it was event 5 of the 2016 regionals, maybe, or 6.
That was when Pat Vellner had the torn bicep tendon.
That's exactly right. And that one started off with the 2K bike, but you kind of understood that they were just getting you into a sort of a stat. It's like they wanted you to be up and then attack the workout. So when I look at this workout, I just don't understand why the 2K bike is even there. And I don't understand what they're trying to get out of it. The only cool part of it's like the high burpee box jump over.
I love that, but
that's it.
Yeah, that's the
Hey, let me ask you this. Why are they using distance if calories are better?
Because they're trying to be different. They're trying to be different. You just don't reinvent.
Whereas you're not trying to be different at all. There's a million bald dudes with a fucking huge handlebar mustache. You're just trying to fit in.
Caleb,
you're just trying
pull
to
them
fit
up
in.
on the screen, dude.
See, look, there's another one. Jeez, look at that.
I'm not reinventing the wheel, man.
Yeah, I was just going with it.
Did you see Fitness in Cape Town's first event?
I haven't. No.
It's pretty fucking ridiculous. It has swimming in it.
Wait, the worst workout? And I'm sorry. What's yours first before I bring up what I think the worst one is?
This is Fitness in Cape Town's first event, and I won't interject my opinion yet. It's a 1K ski buy-in, then 5 rounds for time, 100-meter swim, and 20 alternating bear hug forward lunges with 50-kilogram ball for guys, 30-kilogram ball for women.
Are they on a beach? Are they trying to like echo one of those Dubai events or
I don't know
events?
I don't know, but the fact that one semifinal is swimming and probably 9 others aren't is fucking horrible.
Yeah, that makes absolutely no sense. How does that fit within the bumpers? Like, what are the bumpers there?
That was my first thought. I was like, what did CrossFit tell them? Hey, make a CrossFit workout. Were those the bumpers?
What the fuck are the bumpers? I brought that up a bunch in the video.
Why can't one have swimming? Because you're saying it's so far out there. It's such a different apparatus, such a different modality.
Well, none of the other semifinals are testing swimming or anything. Exactly. I mean, there's nothing close to it.
And it just is. It's pretty obvious that up to this point, swimming is a games tested modality of CrossFit, and they're not gonna. How is one? And I love.
It's a pretty short. It's a short distance.
It's 500 meters.
Hundreds at a time. Yeah.
Oh, that's 5 rounds.
500 meters. It's a swim workout. 20 lunges with a 100-pound sandball.
Wow.
It's a swim workout.
Okay. All right.
It's crazy.
I think it was the Lowlands. The Lowlands had a workout with a dick load of Devil's presses and then sandbag over shoulder, and they also had handstand push-ups.
And the time cap was 11 minutes.
The time cap was 11 minutes.
Like,
I was looking at that. I'm like, "There's no." You tested it?
No, I said who tested that.
Yeah, who tested it and how close were they to finishing? Because it's unfinishable, isn't it? What do you think?
So
75 Devil's presses takes.
Let's look at it again. Individual.
So the solution you're saying is that CrossFit should have said, hey, no swimming events. So what happens? They submit these events and then CrossFit approves them, all of them?
That's what we know from the press conference, right?
Okay, so
I thought that they submitted I thought that they submitted I don't know. I didn't hear the press conference,
GP, Wadapalooza always had a swim when they were a games qualifier.
They were a games qualifier.
That was also when the semifinals weren't standardized amongst other semifinals. So that was back when it was free game. They were finishing Cape Town to do whatever they want. Brannigan's to do whatever they want. There weren't standardized workouts. There were no bumpers. So they could have a swim if they wanted to have a swim.
But they still had to be approved. They still had to be
Dubai.
Approved.
Dubai had a swim that year too.
Okay. Well, two things, GP. One, Taylor says that they were only a qualifier once or twice. And it was behind a paywall, Patreon paywall. So you can do whatever you want back there. Swim events, whatever.
Everyone goes to the games.
Can we talk about the Lowlands workout?
Yeah, we got to talk about the Lowlands workout.
And then I'm pushing on to the machine-centric exercises.
Yes,
Go ahead.
All right. So listen, 11-minute time cap, 4 time. 50 devil's presses. If you are fucking burning it down, that's 3 minutes. 3 minutes. 3 minutes.
3 minutes. All right. We're at 3.
40 handstand push-ups. Again, 2 minutes if you're fucking burning it.
I was actually thinking a minute and a half on that one.
Maybe. I'm just thinking after 50 devil's press,
Okay.
So we'll say a minute and a half. Let's say sick.
We're at 4.5 minutes.
4.5 minutes. 30 sandbag cleans with a 150. I would say probably at that point in the workout, you're looking at 3 minutes.
I was thinking 3.5. Okay, so if anything, our past two have averaged out a bit.
Yep.
Okay, so we'll say 8 minutes.
Yep.
All right, we're at 8.
Then you got 20 handstand push-ups. So let's be generous and say 1 minute.
Okay, now we're at 9 minutes.
And then you got another 25 devil's press.
And at this point in the workout, you're thrashed. Your lower back is destroyed, and your shoulders are gone.
That's 10 minutes, no problem.
You think you're going to do that last set of 25 devil's press in a minute, Sevan?
Not me. Not me.
That's crazy.
You can't do 25 burpees in a minute at the end of that workout.
It's a good point. It's a good point.
I think if anyone finishes that, I don't know. I don't think anyone at Lowland. Maybe.
Hey, but this is kind of exciting. You're saying this is coming up this weekend?
Yeah, that's a cool workout. I kind of like that workout.
Hey, so here's the thing. Here's the thing, people. We are talking some hellacious shit. Like no one, basically we're saying no one in the fucking world did this in 11 minutes. So let's find out what time this is and fucking watch this shit. What time is that? Do we know?
Oh, this will be good.
Lowland's workout.
It's probably
maybe they'll even let us, who's in charge of the stream there? Maybe we just rip the stream and the three of us come on and fucking talk about it.
I think that's the event Brian's going to be at. I wonder, is BKG at Lowlands? Because if anyone's going to finish it, it's BKG.
It's going to be him. So you guys have issues with machine-centric movements. Something I heard about, and I don't know shit about these camps, but I've heard it 2 times now, that at the Proven camp, where Tia and Shane, their camp, that it is crazy machine-centric. Like just
who
machines.
else was like that?
Who?
Matt.
Frazier.
Frazier was like.
I'm glad we said that at the same time. Because now
I do a lot. I do so much machine work.
I do a lot of machine work as well. Yes.
Yeah, it's so good. Like this is what it's amazing for. You can interject a fuckload of intensity into any workout with a machine without the repercussions of like 100 back squats at 225 or something that's just gonna fucking crush your body. So like you start a workout with a 50-calorie echo bike, or better yet, you finish a workout with a 50-calorie echo bike. It's easy to get intensity. But in the context of a test, three times a ski, a row, and an echo bike, that's not a good look.
You mean all in the same workout?
There's all that shuttle running.
With the shuttle running.
I would be curious if anyone thinks that the ski ergs, as a fan, if anyone thinks that the ski erg is cool at all. Just
I like
as a fan.
ski. I like the ski as a general. Even like I thought 2-2-2-3 intervals at the games was a sick workout.
That was awesome. That was a very cool workout.
And that has ski erg in it. I love the ski erg. I just think you can't ski, row, echo bike, and shuttle run at a regional. You could do that at the games because you have 15 events. But out of 6 events, I mean, clearly you can do it. They're fucking doing it.
I think the ski erg is just horrible.
They are doing it, but should they be doing it?
No.
Why don't you like the ski erg, Sevan? What do you not like about it?
It does nothing for me. It does nothing for me.
How about everybody else?
It's not a position. I'm not enjoying watching them. I go to the games to watch the animals run, watch them move. I'm going there to see Taylor with his shirt off, come out of the fucking water at Wadapalooza, and then do some shit, right? And run on the treadmill and watch the water fall off his body. And his nipples
at which point
I'm not
every
there
machine is gone.
Well, at least the bike I can see, like I can kind of assess how hard they're going, and the running I get to see the whole athlete. The skier, they're like fucking bent over. And I just don't enjoy it. It does nothing.
I loved watching this event.
I can see Sevan just watching this and being like, "This is the worst thing ever. I
Yeah,
can't
get me
stand
a
it.
beer.
Get him off the ski ergs."
I don't want to see Josh Bridges bent over.
Are you sure?
My goodness. Okay, who's that? Oh, look at Annie's hair was red. That was weird. Look, Katryn's hair is blonde.
No, dude.
What's in that? What are you drinking? Making you see colors.
Ski erg workout 4. You liked that workout, but I hated the ski erg. And that's all I got to say.
Are you saying I like that workout? Who liked that workout?
You're saying an event
of the workouts, that was probably my favorite. That doesn't mean I like it.
Yeah, it was my least favorite. And the one that you didn't like, workout 3 with the rope climb and run, is like one of my favorite workouts.
You're the worst. Get off the show.
It's true. I am the worst. That's true.
Yeah, that workout is so fucking out.
But listen to fucking Hiller's logic. Listen to fucking his logic. His logic is that, what if someone messes up on it and they don't get to go to the games because they mess up? And he says the same thing for the squat. What if they don't squat to depth and they mess up and they don't get to go to the games? Fuck that. How safe does he want to be? Did Hiller wear 3 masks and get triple boosted?
I don't think that was his main
point. You've been following me around?
Yeah, I don't think that was I thought his main point was that it was just an outdated fucking workout and people are going to be finishing it they're not going to be finishing it in 3.5 minutes. If it's 13.5 feet, they're going to finish under 3 minutes and it's a fucking 11-minute cap.
Well,
what the fuck? And it's also, there's nothing to separate. There's going to be a logjam between 3
and also
15.
So I misunderstood your problem with it, Hiller. I thought you were saying one of the things you were saying is there's so much room for error in that workout that I misunderstood.
In the grand scheme of the workout, that was probably 5% of the issue that I had.
Well, I'm myopic. I'm myopic.
All right, I can see that. That was all of the issue for you. So the biggest issue actually is that they're calling it a repeat and they're not doing it the way they should have it repeatable, which is moving the chess pieces. They're like going down and back. It's like a shuttle run. So they're running, I think I was talking to Helpin about this, and it's 300 feet less. So everyone's going to be blowing those times out of the water because it's less distance that they're running. And then they're going to be, oh, look at everyone so much fitter. It's like, no, they're fucking not. They're not doing the same workout. It's shorter.
Right.
They might as well make the rope 12 feet long too. So
did you like Froning?
And touch it.
You showed a little clip of Froning's reaction. Maybe it should be 2 rope climbs. Did you like that?
Oh yeah, that would help.
That would be cooler, but I thought what it should be is 10 rounds, 1 pegboard, and 170-foot run.
That would have been sick. That would have been good.
They standardized so many pieces of equipment there. It seems like at a regional event, they've had a strict muscle up. They've had a lot of muscle ups. They've had legless, and they're waiting. Like in 2018, they had the handstand ramp. So why not take the next step with a gymnastic pole and kind of up the ante? How fucking cool is it to watch those athletes sprint back and forth and do a pegboard? That would be fucking awesome. And
that would have been very cool. Yep.
Mike Halpin will say anything to defend you.
Me?
Yeah, he's just this dude just rides your jock.
Mike's
so
the man.
hard.
No.
Rides your jock.
Well, the 2 rope climbs thing was kind of echoing to the 2020 games where they did the Reloaded event where they did the row buy-in, but then they upped the weight on the barbells. And at the end of the workout, you saw Tia and Matt were failing because they brought the workout up to the level of competition that was that year. So adding a rope climb for the males would have that would be sick. You think he's talking to you, Taylor?
I would. I'm glad that I got that. I'm a level 3, dude. I have some experience, and I do obsess.
I'm a level 3. You're level 3 sorcerer in fucking Dungeons and Dragons. It's your purple. You need your purple pointy hat.
I thought they also could have just put the torque. I mean, as much as we're hating on the torque tank, I thought they could have just put it in that event too. Left the time cap, left one.
Oh my god!
Hey, Hiller fucking put the torque. Hiller's not even as hard as I thought. He knows the torque tank sucks, and he still gave it some life. He left it in there. He bowed down to the sponsors.
They're sponsoring
yes, he bowed down to the sponsors.
Throwing my freaking thing at the screen.
That's what I'm saying.
Just pick up your computer and just throw it at that bat symbol.
Throw the bat symbol at your house. And throw people over the mountains. Uncle Rico over here.
I think it's crazy also that Granite Games is using flip sled and none of the other they're, that's the only semifinal that's probably going to use that piece of equipment.
That would have been a good thing to have in every event.
I love it.
A great piece of equipment. Yeah, I
love
it.
And why do you guys say that? So that you're I get this swimming, although I'm struggling with it. I have to tell you, and I know you guys are right and I'm wrong. Just because I just think who cares? We're going for the fucking fittest. Who cares if they're different? It's still fucking programming. It's still gonna fucking test people, and we're gonna still. I think it's if you were like, hey man, we're actually I think we're gonna get the wrong guys. If that was your argument.
Ben Smith made that point. He said just because you can look at any fucking 5 group of workouts and say, okay, Justin Medeiros is gonna go no matter what the 5 workouts are. Does that mean you can just program fucking workouts? No.
I agree with you, but I'm saying, Yeah, maybe I just don't understand. But what about maybe I'll understand if we talk about this flip sled. Like why can't if someone doesn't have access to a flip sled, would a tire suffice, or how about just a lunging with a heavy barbell, or like what would be the substitute for that? Or are you saying there isn't one?
I don't think there is one. A pig would be a substitute, and a tire for sure would be a substitute. I don't see.
But it's really the same thing.
It's the same thing, but the question is why. Like, there's just not another mode. I guess a heavy power clean potentially, but you're just giving too much leeway. It's just so different.
I've
never flipped one of those.
I've had a couple of athletes who are competing at Syndicate reach out and say they love the workouts due to the big athlete-centric style of the workouts. So you're saying that it's not going to affect who's going. There are some athletes who are bigger and they realize like, oh, cool, I get to kick ass on all these machines. When you have the mass to move the machines, you got an advantage.
Yeah, they're not getting punished by any sort of high skill. There's not enough skill anywhere in Syndicate.
Ben Smith talks about how it's an art. The swimming is fine in Africa.
Swimming is, by the way, that's a great point, Hiller. That the machines are big athlete centric. Swimming is fine being in Africa. Their semifinal has no effect on any other. If it were in North America, it would be a bad call and too niche. Jeez Louise.
But at the same,
racist.
But that goes back to the same thing saying it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, but at the same time, it's still it's a shit look.
Hey, there is some irony there also, by the way, now that I think about it, that the swimming is in Africa, because that was brought up to the CrossFit Games team to take swimming out of the games.
Homie.
Swimming out?
Yeah.
Why?
Because supposedly black people don't have access to pools.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Right. Let me tell you something. Colton Mertens, the only thing Colton Mertens can swim in is a fucking lake of pig piss. I mean, it's just so. It's just.
I bet he has the most callous nostrils on the fucking. I bet his farm smell, dude. Pig shit smells so bad.
Oh shit, man, smells pretty bad.
Colton didn't even know there was such thing as a swimming pool. What color hair does Annie Thor's daughter have? Holy shit,
dude! It's 50-50.
I can't believe that many people think it's red.
I know what.
What the fuck is going on, Caleb? Is that real? Is that real?
Yes.
Look at this comment. This guy, Jeffrey Birchfield. CrossFit should tell them what stimulus they want to see, test, and build workouts around those stimuli. That's not narrow of enough bumpers, in my opinion. I think.
Hey, that's what Taylor says to his wife every night when they climb into bed. That exact same thing. Wait, he was mind reader. What stimulus would you like, and for how long would you like it?
I think it's completely ridiculous that they're giving the events the ability to program these workouts. I think it's. I always feature the MLB, NFL type examples, and imagine like in order to get to the Super Bowl, every other team could do whatever they wanted, and some people are swimming to get to the Super Bowl, and some teams are using the short tank. Yeah, you can pick your own schedule and do whatever you want. They didn't have to do anything over this amount of time, and you can see that's not the case anymore. But still, everyone who gets to the big game should have probably done the same thing.
Here's my one argument against that, and it is.
Let's hear it.
Looking at the open quarterfinals and the two semifinal program events, I don't know that I even trust CrossFit's programming this year more than I trust the semifinals.
It's a good argument. Wow. It's a very good argument.
Wow.
It's pretty bad. Yeah, it's pretty bad.
I certainly don't trust it. I mean, the freaking workouts they gave him are terrible.
So bad.
That's the thing. He rope climb workout, whatever. You can like the word rope climb workout. Sevan,
no, it's not good.
Rope climb.
I want to show you guys something really quick.
I don't like it. At all. No one likes it.
I didn't even show you yet. Will you bring up the only Instagram clip we haven't seen yet? I don't want to say exactly what it is because if it's not written big on there, I want them to guess how much this guy weighs. It might just say right on there. This is quite. I saw this video today. Oh yeah, thank you. Perfect.
How much he weighs? I know how much he weighs.
You know.
The dream.
I bet I guess right.
The dream. You have to dream the dream. You gotta touch. You have to see it when nobody else sees it. You have to.
How much do you think he weighs?
I bet he weighs 380 pounds. I was gonna say 360.
Yeah, he's claiming 430. Can you scroll?
What? How tall?
Depends how big his legs are. You can't really. I mean, they look tinier than.
I don't know.
Yeah, the height is important.
Hey, how tall is he? Is he like 6'4"? Because
You
then
have to
yeah,
be
I believe
6.
it.
Oh, 6'3".
6'3". Wow. Good.
I think that's higher than I can jump.
All right, so the mountain is what, 6'8", and wasn't he 420 pounds when he did that deadlift?
Oh,
And-
how much?
and
How much did he weigh when he did the deadlift? Say that again.
He was like over 400. I think he was around 420 when he did the deadlift, and he's like 6'7", 6'8".
I have a hard time believing that guy's 430 then.
Yeah, that's my reference there. But this guy's got a little gut. The mountain didn't have a gut like that.
That's not the same guy, is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
I thought it was.
Is it?
Oh, you're right. It is. Maybe it is. I don't know.
He's strong as all hell.
He's huge.
420.
Is that, hey,
Someone in the comment.
is that guy natural?
No.
Oh.
You could ask him. Go ahead and shoot him a DM.
I did. He's coming on the show.
That might be the first time I've ever just said it like that because everyone's like doing that or not, blah blah blah. It's like,
oh, wait. I'm gonna come at you hard today with your Frederick Gideus nonsense. Okay, here we go.
It's had nothing to do with a natty or not.
I know, but it's some other. You didn't even see his video. You didn't even see his. Okay, don't get me excited yet. Event 6. I love a 200-pound bag. Isn't that just man shit? Isn't that isn't that fun? No.
What do you love about it?
Just because it's 200 pounds, I just want to see those guys out there. I just love the thought of a bag being 200 pounds and having to deal with it. Like, it allows me to think, oh yeah, that's like just picking up a person, just throwing them over your shoulder.
I thought that was the only cool part of that workout. And I mean, I love the movements, but I think I love the way Andrew rewrote it. I thought it was a great way to rewrite it. But
Event 6.
When he made it just a straight through chipper.
Where you get the heavy shit out of the way in the beginning, and then you kind of buy your way out with the gymnastics movements. Thank you.
Yeah. I think the way it's written is, again,
terrible.
No room for separation.
Why are they calling it King Kong 2.0? It's so
and
stupid.
I agree with that.
It looks absolutely nothing like King Kong.
There's no deadlift.
Sure, there's 4 movements, it's 3 rounds. Yeah, it's stupid. They're trying to get cute, and when I see people trying to get cute with programming, it just pisses me off because we went through such a long period where Dave Castro was writing workouts where it was the simpler the better, and you got the Pat Sherwoods of the world where the simplicity is almost what makes it so cool. It's like, oh, this is that hard and it's that simple. It's just super cool. And then you see King Kong 2.0. Look at all these fucking shit we can throw into one workout. But 3 rounds, have fun. The fittest person wins, right? Every single time.
But that's
there's your cop out.
That's the thing. Dave's workouts were simple, yeah, but he still found a way to bring the unknown, the unknowable, which I think is a huge aspect of testing competition and variance and something where, holy shit, I've never thought of that. I've never seen that. Like the regional lunge in 2018 with the fucking 70s and the dumbbell step overs. Like people were like, holy fuck, what is this? Or I don't know what the year was, like the 104 pull-ups into however many overhead squats. It was just such a simple couplet. What was it? It was like 60.
It was 8. I think it was 8 overhead squats to 205.
64 pull-ups into 8 overhead squats.
Yeah. And that was back when a lot of people couldn't just hit it like a squat snatch and it was nothing. Yeah. Everyone had to like clean and jerk it or power snatch it and hope they drop it.
Such a simple couplet, and you're like, holy fuck, I never thought of something.
What's really weird is CF can program the main site WODs fine, but can't do competition workouts for shit. Yeah, totally different programmers. Yeah, totally different people. Yep, totally different people.
Interesting.
I asked someone who was programming.com, and someone told me that it was the head of their content. And I looked up who that was, and someone with the last name of Haynes.
No, that is not who does programming. Jonathan Haynes runs Games.
I was like, what?
Jonathan Haynes runs Games Media, or his girlfriend does, or one of them runs it.
Is that the person who put up the Elijah Muhammad video instead of the James Newberry video?
Probably. I don't want to get me started.
I thought I would have just assumed that Nicole Carroll was behind .com programming.
Oh well,
but someone told me that someone who works for
the guy who does the programming's done the programming forever, and he is fucking good.
Amazing.
And you can see, he's amazing. He's done it forever. He's fucking amazing, and he takes it very seriously in the privacy of it very seriously, or else I'd just tell you what her or his name is. Okay. Event number 5, go back to that one. This is at the Syndicate, right? I once again don't understand why you're trying to protect Danny Spiegel.
What do you mean?
Just because you're trying to protect Danny Spiegel. Just because Danny Spiegel can't get below parallel You just want
You
her
don't think she
because
has
you
the
know she
capability?
gets a lot of views for you. So you want her to go to the syndicate so you can make a video about her so that you can get more views. I know how this works.
You see right through me.
I'm 3 moves ahead. You're a 2-move guy. I'm a 3-move guy.
You're a master of the game of chess.
You are a helicopter. You are a helicopter parent.
Oh, I don't think that's the case at all. But I don't think that Danny Spiegel crossed my mind one time when I looked at this workout. I was just pissed that there was 100 more squats. And then I also don't like the idea of the 1K rows. Although, again, this is them trying to get cute. They did a 1K row to buy into Jackie. You understand why that's there because it's just setting you up to burn it down. You got to hold a high effort pace on that workout in order to get a good time. Like if you're a male in the present day and age and if you're doing anything over a 135, you're probably not going to have a good time on Jackie when you get sped out the back end. So they have the 1K here and the 1K here, but they're going to be completely different paces than they are on this workout. And then also that 1K at the end, my big point in the video is make it a calorie output because when you burn down a calorie output, you're going to be able to inch closer or get yourself away from the next closest person much better than you would if you were doing it for meters. Not a lot more, but by a little bit more for sure.
But you did use a video. Sorry, you did use a video of her to show the range of motion not being deep enough.
Again, this is where you're looking at 5% of the video. This is just something that popped up, and I wasn't even talking about.
So I'm
her.
obsessed with Danny Spiegel, not you. Okay, I understand. I understand.
She's not even competing at this event. It's Alex Smith who's competing at this event, and if you've seen any video of him squatting for the past year and a half, he's not getting below parallel.
Okay.
So yeah, this is why you got to have me on the show to talk about my videos because you don't understand me, man. You don't get it.
I don't understand. I don't understand CrossFit is the problem. That's why I need to have you. That's why you two are on the show.
Yeah, we're talking about it.
I agree with Chase. I don't hate the last 1K. I just think that the first 1K is irrelevant.
Oh, here we go. Okay, one more time. Let's see if we can air this without this getting in trouble. Yeah, that was a great line. Who said that? Was that Hiller or Taylor who said that earlier?
I said I don't know shit about shit, and he said I don't know shit about fuck.
Oh, all right.
I don't know shit about fuck.
Who does it better, Taylor or her?
Taylor.
The redneck, me.
The following, the next video you made was about Frederick, and here's the part that was.
I'm ready to hear how you interpreted this one. Let's go.
Here's the part that was driving me crazy. I can't believe they used the fucking Mayor McCheese in that post. Mayor McCheese.
I got a piss too.
Great. No, you can. Go,
no, I'm
Pete.
totally kidding. I thought it'd be funny. They'll try to leave you here.
Leave me alone on my show.
Anyway, what about Mayor McCheese?
I just
what
can't
does this have
believe
to do
that
with Frederick. It's got nothing to do with Frederick.
No. This I'm waiting until Taylor comes back. The Mayor McCheese thing is just fucking hilarious. It's like you said that was around, or someone Taylor or Caleb was saying that was around in the 70s. Yeah, I remember Mayor McCheese. I remember Mayor McCheese and the Hamburglar. I remember all those guys. Ronald McDonald. One of my friends' older brother played Ronald McDonald in Hawaii. He made like $300,000 a year back then.
That's
for
super
that.
Cool.
Yeah, crazy, right?
He was the one in the paid to be Mayor McCheese. Do you know why they took him away? Did you see that whole video? Or did you just see the little clip of it?
I just
they
saw
took
that
him away
clip.
because they were trying to hire somebody to create him, and then they didn't end up hiring him, but they used the faux version of some other character they had created. So they sued McDonald's and they had to remove Mayor McCheese.
Oh shit. Yeah,
so it had to do with he technically was the rights of two other people who had created him. Now you know.
And in that post, they're claiming that Mayor McCheese is Sean and Ronald McDonald is Tommy.
Is it the other way? I think.
Oh, you think Sean is Ronald McDonald and Mayor McCheese?
Well, the way that I interpreted it is that Ronald McDonald is still here. He has something to do with the brand that is McDonald's, and then Mayor McCheese was just thrown away.
Oh, I just thought that he was saying that these two contributed to his, McDonald's as much as and as significantly as Tommy and Shawnee did to CrossFit. Man, you and I see the world through different lenses.
Well, man, Ronald McDonald is a pivotal part of McDonald's, man. He's huge.
Okay, how about this? Beyond the uncanny resemblance. Okay, so who's who?
Are we asking Taylor now? Who's who?
Sean. Who? I like Sean Woodland better, although I think he's way less controversial. Like I don't.
Which one do you think he is? Do you think Sean Woodland's Mayor McCheese? Don't get all squirrely and go off on your own, Taylor, on some sort of fucking diatribe. The question is which one is Sean Mayor McCheese or Ronald McDonald?
Sean's Ronald McDonald.
That's what I was
Tommy
saying.
Marquez
Wow.
is quite the fucking throwaway.
I think of him as Mayor McCheese just because that bun is smooth like his head.
You just see things all wrong. You're not looking for the deep reason behind the Mayor McCheese.
I think Sean contributes more.
That's what I said.
I'm out of here. I gotta pee.
Are you kidding? All right, let's all go. Let's leave the show on hold. Talk about Frederick.
Why not call the Frederick Agidia show? CrossFit drops the ball again. Why pick on Frederick? It's not fucking his fault.
It's clickbait, man. People clicked on that. It had so many views.
But you didn't even see his video. You didn't even see his video. Couldn't you have said CrossFit lets understanding CrossFit? Like why do we have, and you got a picture of Frederick? I just feel bad for him because he's being judged by you, or he's part of the narrative, but we never get to see the video.
Well, the underlying thing is
Thank you. Wait.
What?
Tommy is totally Ronald. Thank you. Okay, can we have another poll? Can we do another fucking poll? That last one, do a poll. Who?
Tommy just uses word salad and stupid overused analogies.
We all know Sevan is strictly superficial on everything. Devesh
right,
that hurts from an Indian guy. They're like deep and shit. That hurts. That hurt a little. That hurt a little bit. Okay, can we do a poll, Caleb? On thank you. You're a good dude. Okay, so why do that? Did you think twice about that? Where you're like, fuck, he didn't really do, because your whole article is basic, or your whole video is like, it's a good video, but it's like, here we go again. By the way, everyone should watch that video. Here we go again. We know this. We see that this guy has been charged with some penalties for a video that sounds invalid based on the penalties that they gave.
You understand the video, yes, but you're just upset that I was picking on your buddy.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if he's my buddy. And here's another thing that you say in there. Now, this is very interesting to me. But Frederick's always been a bit controversial to CrossFit. He's always stood up and been like, kind of fuck you. So there's always been a little animosity, like a friction between CrossFit Inc. and Frederick. But that's a whole different story. I mean, I like the guy. I don't have any issues with him. But you also claim in this video several times that CrossFit protects its stars. Like protects Danny Spiegel instead of making her thing invalid, protects her because she has 865,000 followers and that they want to generate her eyeballs into views for the games. That might, I don't know about now. Dave would have never tolerated that.
Where did I come from?
But we're in a different era.
I've said it before. I don't know where I said it. I don't know if it was in a video or just to a bunch of people, but I always do say that anything I say to anybody is fair game for the internet as well. So the thing that I said was I would not have done any of this if Dave were still there, because it's almost like Dave was the hammer that would come down on somebody like me, putting me in my place, because he would also say, hey, fuck this Hiller guy. We don't do that. We don't do that sort of shit because blah. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So he would just put you in your place right away. There's no one putting you in your place. There's no one telling you what's going on any longer. He would have seen it and snuffed it out because this is the way that it is. And then everybody in the world can see that somebody like me would have gotten snuffed out, and all of a sudden say, okay, maybe they're not protecting people like Danny Spiegel. I say like Danny Spiegel because it's not about her. She's merely the person with almost 1 million followers that you would assume that because they're not invalidating her video, they're going to let her go to the games no matter what happens if they can have anything to do with it.
What makes me sort of agree with you possibly is this, and I don't know what's going on over there, but
Brooke Wells capacity Dave era.
I saw that. Yeah,
I was going to mention that I felt like he did have some favorites.
You spell capacity wrong. It's CAPASSIAITY. Capacity. So Eric Rosa came. Do you guys know how Eric Rosa made his loot? How he made the money to buy the 1 or 2% of CrossFit that he did?
Oracle Data Cloud and some other shit.
Yes, he was basically, the way I understood it is he was highly involved, if not spearheaded, a system that allowed data to be collected from people off of social media platforms, and that turned into then making money for people so you could fucking brainwash them with their social media and get them to buy shit they don't need, more or less.
Sounds like a terrorist.
Right. Well, it's everywhere around us, right? And so I think that was his that was the plan for CrossFit. Let's come here, let's monetize the fuck out of it. Let's take all the data we have on the CrossFit community and monetize it.
He was an affiliate owner. That's how he made all his money. That's a good comment.
It's not good. Why are we all laughing?
Holy shit.
So
They bought CrossFit.
So maybe there is a cultural shift there. Maybe there is like, hey, maybe there is a cultural shift there. The strongest part about that video is like, I 100% agree. Like either you did the workout right or you didn't, and if you didn't, it's invalidated.
Did you understand the biggest part of that video was the fact that if you see something like that, you're going through what happened?
Oh, I thought you were going to say he walked out of frame, because that's what I.
Well,
got.
that's an issue. So like we brought that up in the hip and steel video, or I clipped in the part of the judges course where you can see if you leave, it's cause for invalidation. Number one is do you guys know of anyone who's ever been invalidated? Because I don't, for the most part. And number two is that if you see that nobody ever gets invalidated, you could essentially start doing knee tuck ups on a toes to bar, call it RX. And if you're somebody like whoever, I'm not saying that that's how bad Frederick was.
Let's say Fikowski.
Let's say Fikowski is doing knee tuck ups on a workout like 14.3 or 14, I think it's 0.3, or it's 7 or 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. And then they're like, well, you know what? Major penalty. So they tack on the 15% that is required for a major penalty. And then all of a sudden he did the workout faster because he wasn't doing the full movement. And the 15% penalty still gets him into the next stage. Everyone's going to start doing that.
Yeah, it's a crazy valid point. Why not? You use the ring muscle ups as the example in your video.
Yeah, did you like that?
Yeah, it was fucking great. It's really strong. I totally get it. But I also didn't like
100 times.
I also didn't like the comparison to the NBA because I have no respect.
Yeah,
for the NBA.
that was a little bit rough. Yeah, but I thought it was also kind of close. So your opinion doesn't matter. You don't like the NBA. I don't either, but
I don't for the most part. What does that even mean, Hiller? I don't know what you're talking about, but anyone who wants to attack Hiller, attack. Yes.
I don't for the most part. Attack, yeah. Will, more. Give me more.
Can you pull up Hiller's account one more time? You are killing it. All those videos.
Somebody said Andrew is feeling uncomfortable with this Frederick video. I'm not uncomfortable with this Frederick video. I feel very strongly about this Frederick video. That has nothing to do with Frederick. It's merely a name with a bunch of things on the adjustments list. And when you look at the adjustments list, it says that he has a major penalty. And it's like, well, if he does the entire workout wrong, why is it not invalid? It looks just like the hip and steel video. And it harkens to the hip and steel video where he withdrew his scores. If he didn't withdraw his scores, we would have likely seen a major penalty. And that's the connection that I was trying to make. I was trying to basically put the pressure back on CrossFit. And it would have actually been much better if I had the video, but the video likely wouldn't
much better.
It would have been the greatest video to ever grace the internet.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you. My dad's DNA test on me was invalidated. I'm sorry to hear it. Sorry, dude. That sucks.
Hey, this is the new guy, right?
Hey, and by the way, stop calling him dad. Okay. Great. We got to meet Hiller's girlfriend, fiance. Great video. Please go see that. Please go see that short movie. The Ben Smith one also fantastic fun, even for a guy like me who's like could give two shits about programming. A Gideus one, great, but please send after you watch that, go and follow Frederick Gideus and tell him, hey, dude, like you're a good dude. Sorry you had to take some shrapnel on that one. And the worst program team competition.
You didn't see this one, did you? I put it up today. This is a 2-a-dayer. I got 2 up today. I was so furious about this one. Taylor, have you seen these?
I saw the workouts and I'm not super.
Let's save this for Friday. And then we can get together, Hiller, and find out if we will use Taylor.
But again. I wanted to know Taylor's opinion.
I think a lot of them are pretty bad.
All right.
I thought one of them I kind of liked.
I guess if Simpson wants to keep it for Friday, I just like to know what you think in the first place.
Does anyone know of anyone who had a invalid video?
Oh yeah. Thank you for clarifying that, Will.
Damn.
The guy who looped his video.
So the only way you're going to be invalidated is if you loop a video.
That's crazy.
Someone put that in the comments. The guy who looped the video.
No. Yeah, someone put that in the comments.
That guy was juiced to the gills, by the way, and that guy ended up putting on after that I don't. I think I'm right. Like 1 million followers.
That was Bachmeyer, Trevor Bachmeyer.
Yeah. What will you pull up his account? His account exploded, and people sent me.
What's his name? It's something. He's some sort of physical therapist, right?
Some people, I can't remember, but people sent me posts of his where it shows him in the hospital with COVID as an example of someone healthy who got hurt by COVID. Oh, let's see how many followers he has. I think it's crazy amount. Is it 1 million?
What?
Yeah.
Matchworks.
He's
What
the
the
guy
fuck?
who looped his video.
Yeah.
How does he have a million? Is that why he has 1 million followers?
Wait, go ahead and click on one of those things. Let's see if they're real. Click on like a picture, see if they're real. How many views? Those aren't real followers. He only has 3,000 views and 1 million followers. Those are all fake, just like his fucking workouts.
Oh, wow.
Go to the next one. Go to like a picture. See, yeah, how many likes? Yeah, that's not real. Go click on a Danny Spiegel picture and then have like 30,000 likes.
That's crazy.
Maybe he's shadow banned. Maybe he's shadow banned like me.
No.
Why are you giving this guy so much credit? Get out of here.
Yeah.
You're off the show again.
Hey,
so you don't think that the guy who looped a video in an open workout would also buy followers on Instagram?
Damn.
You think
How
he's
much do
shadow banned?
followers cost?
I think
for 1 million, probably a lot.
No, it's people every day someone tries to sell me followers.
How much
every
do they?
day.
How much do they fucking cost, dude?
I'll send them to you. I'll be like, my friend Taylor wants to buy 10,000.
I don't.
Sevan, have you heard? So you said he was in the hospital with COVID, right?
Yeah.
There you go. Here's a picture of Spiegel with 40,000 likes.
Whoa.
There you go. And he's got 300,000 more followers than her. How the hell does that make any sense?
Hey, play her story for a second. Play her story. Sometimes there's some crazy shit in here people send me.
What do you think? What are you looking for?
Nothing crazy. Like there was this one where she was in a hand. Someone sent me. They called. Oh, look, the beacon of moral. Blah blah blah. And it was her in a handstand position, like humping the wall. It was actually. It was pretty cool.
I've seen people do that.
Hump the wall.
Yeah, I've seen you.
Look at that's a pointless. The erg. God, the erg is dumb.
Hey, the guy who does the recaps of your shows.
Is that Ben Smith? Sevan. Is that Ben Smith crying?
That's Ben Smith crying. What did she do to him? I have a title for a video.
Crying? He looks like he's actually crying.
Oh, is it a filter? Oh, that's rad. Oh, that's rad.
That's so funny. I thought he was actually crying.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Danny Spiegel, for the.
That was good. Good content.
Okay.
Anyway, you were talking about Travis and his in the hospital for COVID.
Yeah.
Have you seen the review article about how when people abuse steroids, they're more
yeah. That's what I said to people. I was like, hey man, I think this dude's like being juiced up and COVID do not mix.
Yeah, it sends you right to the hospital.
All right,
you're never getting Ben Smith on now.
You can't leave.
Oh, I thought we were done until next week, till Friday.
Yeah, you can. Okay, bye.
Oh,
wait, are you watching? Are you doing live semifinal shows?
I have no idea what we're doing.
Dude, Syndicate starts Friday.
That'd be cool.
We should live stream it and commentate.
I don't think they'll let us do that because I was well, I mean they can't stop us, but I think that what ends up happening is they take the show from me, which I guess I don't care about that.
What do you
either.
mean they take the show from you? I'm confused.
I can't monetize it. Basically, all the ads they end up controlling it in my account.
That'd be neat.
Is I think what happens, but I don't really. I mean, I guess I don't care. Taylor's mustache has to get his Whoop sleep score. No, Taylor's out, dude. He's. Have you? Is it public that you broke your labia? Is it public that?
Okay, bye.
It is public that I got hurt. Yeah.
Hey, will you pull up Taylor's Instagram account? Did he make like a post like "Dear fans"?
I made a story. I didn't make a post.
All 1,300 of you that follow me, I'm sorry that I let you down.
All 6 followers.
I still will be there to carry Hopper's handbag at the games.
Is that true?
He has to ask Fraser if Taylor can come support him.
Later, Taylor. You're welcome, Jeffrey Birchfield. And you guys are welcome for the pegboard workout.
No, that was a great idea. I was a big fan of the pegboard workout.
Okay, so we went over Hiller's videos. I like this format. I love this show. Good night, Taylor. Did you like the show tonight, Mr. Hiller?
Did I like the show tonight?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the show tonight. I always like the show.
We learned that I don't know anything about programming. I'm hyper focused.
At least you didn't claim to know anything about programming like these goddamn competitions do. And then they put them on for the fittest athletes on earth to do. It's out of control.
Hey, I'm commentating on programming. The guy who only rides the assault bike, so and does pull-ups. Oh, okay. Here we go. Ronald is Tommy. Thank you.
Ronald, why?
Oh,
I like this whole thing.
Wait a second. So Ronald is Tommy, but Ronald is Shawnee McCheese. So we're kind of both right. Right, right, Caleb? Is that how that ends up?
Caleb's got to come in. He's got to explain
It really
this.
did not turn out the way I wanted it to.
No, me neither. I wanted to win.
I also made a poll, and I'm trying to find it, and I can't bring it up there. But it's are the workouts any good?
To get with the programming, that poll was fucked.
That poll was fucked.
Hey, you guys only know about programming. You don't know about polls.
Who knows about
the
polls?
poll was poorly executed, but I love your beaver. Oh, that's sweet.
Thanks,
Come
dude.
on. I'm not
Justice Beaver sighting. Okay. Anything you want to say? Anything you want to say? Goodbye. Finish with Mr. Andrew Hiller.
I got a video coming out tomorrow, and it's CrossFit is Fucked Up Part 9.
Is that true?
It's pretty good. It's actually 2 years in the making.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a pretty good one. I had somebody reach out to me, and I had to double check it, and I've checked it with a couple of other sources, and I couldn't believe that it hadn't been picked up on yet, but it's been completely fucking up the leaderboard for the past 2 years.
Wow.
Yeah,
okay.
The open leaderboard. It's good.
Okay, that should be fun. Any more videos with your girlfriend?
Everybody wanted her to do another one, so I'm going to kind of try to get creative and do a couple more with her. Everyone's like, if you feature Alexis more often in your videos, this channel's going to go to the fucking moon. And I'm like, I've had that idea for a while. I'm just going to have her, sit here in a bikini. She'll be my new clickbait.
Oh, yeah, just exploit her.
I know. She'd be all about it. She would do that for me.
Tomorrow we have Zach on. Zach lost 120 pounds and has kept it off for 4 years. He saw the Disneyland venting episode, and he's going to come on, and we're going to talk about weight loss, which I'm pretty pumped about. I always love weight loss stories.
I died in that. What was that?
Who knows?
What'd you do?
Well, we'll see. I don't know. It wasn't me. It was you. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Dick Butter. It's always nice seeing you, buddy.